Hey Gemini, this is going to be your reading for the next 30 days. I hope all is well with you. So I've already pulled the cards to save some time, and I'm outside today, so I apologize that you can't really see the cards spread that well, but I will show them to you. So we're going to begin with what I'm seeing for you here is that you've really been sort of in your own head with this dragon's lair. Like you've really been reserved, in solitude within yourself, really contemplating your life, maybe even doing some healing, trying to get out of your own way. This is the cleaning house card. This is usually about cleaning things out from within you that would stop you or block you or keep you from finding your true path and your true happiness. And this is actually a path card, and it says follow the leader. And I feel like for you, the leader is actually trusting in your own intuition and following what your heart desires. Because in that, in the next 30 days, if you're willing to do that, you have this magic stream that's presented to you from just riding the wave, baby. Just ride the wave. Because there's magic in prayer, and God hears your prayer and is ready to answer that for you. But you have to believe in that magic, right? And you have to make that choice to allow this this beauty and this growth and this abundance for you to come to you. And I feel like you have been patient. You have been waiting for that. You have 2 cards of patience. Actually, I think 3 cards of patience on the table. You have slow and steady. You also have the temperance card, which means patience. And then you literally have this card over here that says patience. So I feel like you have been patient, and maybe you're running out of patience. And maybe that's why you're in your head and you're feeling like, you know, when is this ever going to come? Why am I not getting my happy ever after or my fair share of something? For a lot of you, I do feel like this is a relationship that you desire. And, you know, you've moved away from those past relationships. You've rode the waves of the stormy seas to get away with the 6 of Swords. And you've had the sleepless nights and the worries, and maybe you've even been experiencing a little bit of that here recently, you know, with thinking about the past and reflecting upon the past and all of the things that you've been through and all of the ways that you've grown. And you really just want to have fun, let your hair down, and go by the beat of your own drum. But you also want a relationship that's going to be fair and balanced for you. And like I said before, you have been patient in waiting for that. And you've been staying away from those devils or those tempting people that were your typical type that always got you in trouble or got your heart broke before. You've been doing very good at navigating away from those people. And I feel like maybe it's just you kind of in your own head at this point with the mental conflict. Your thought processes are saying, maybe it's just not in the cards for me. Maybe it's not part of my destiny or what's meant to be for me. But these cards, my dear Geminis, are saying different. Because they're saying that if you just trust that intuition, which is your third eye, and remain hopeful, that this hope is coming to you. Your prosperity is soon to begin, and I feel like once you really ride that wave of change and hope and stay in that energy, you're going to really start seeing things paying off for you in this next 30 days. I fully believe that because you have fought the temptations and you have fought staying away from those typical people that you've learned your lessons, you know, to stay away from, Um, Now just learning how to walk in that faith and have that faith and hold that hope in your heart that your good stuff is coming and your ships are coming in finally. Um, I think you're going to see it start happening with great speed because of holding on to that hope and um, keeping that real faith. So again, we have bravery, right? Walking on that ball that's floating in the water, being brave. Also being fluid, which is riding the wave, right? This is you really standing in your power, um, accepting that there's things out there in front of you that you cannot see or taste or smell or feel just yet, but that they are coming for you, and they're coming from the darkness, and the light of the moon will bring this to you, and it's going to be powerful and beautiful, and it's going to ignite something in you that you haven't felt in a long time. And again, excuse me, I feel like it's going to come to you with great speed simply because you've learned now how to hold steady in that patience and not feel all fidgety and frustrated about it, and really walk in faith that God has your back, or spirit or the universe, or however you look at that, that you're protected, your angels are bringing you what you deserve and what you've been praying for, and it is going to be very abundant. And in this abundance card is where we learn that we are truly limitless beings, and that we really can manifest whatever we desire into this physical reality. And this next 30 days is really going to show you that, to where you can really stand firm in that knowing, which is really beautiful for me to know for you. And also letting go of fear and realizing that you've been being tested um, by your resolve to live in an energy of love and not of abuse. And with this patience card, you're accepting that everything actually does happen in divine timing. And that's very, very important for you to be in that energy and to trust that, because in the next 30 days, trusting in that is going to bring you great success. And this success card for me is one of my favorites of this whole deck, because it says, I know that there is no greater goal to achieve than love and to be loved, right? And so like the happy Buddha, you are to move forward in the next 30 days, choosing to focus on the lighter side of life and be humorous and be happy and be thankful and be faithful to the knowing that God is about to provide for you finally. And you're going to see the fruits of your labors. You're going to see the answers to your prayers. Your ships are coming in, right? I mean, this next 30 days, there's a huge uptick in excitement and abundant energy for you from just being able to ride that wave, baby. Ride that wave and trust in faith and trust in God that all of it's happening in divine timing, and that you are exactly where you needed to be for this to happen at this moment. And that's what I have for you for now, and I'll see you again soon. Until then, be well and be blessed in love and light.